IBD affects every part of your life, not just your physical and mental health, but also what you do at school, in work, socialising, being with family and friends. It affects so many different parts of life.
Not only does it affect our intestines and have those physical repercussions, but we also have to deal with healthcare, bills, fatigue, and any other symptoms that we might have.
Something that I wish that everyone knew about being a young adult with IBD is how much more of the body than just the gut is affected with an IBD diagnosis. Whether it be side effects from medications like hair loss or joint pain or migraines, or just the everyday fatigue that comes with IBD, there's so much more involved and so many more parts of the body involved than just the gut.
Remission is still a hard process. The weight of the disease is never truly lifted.
As a young person with IBD, I want people to know that although living with ulcerative colitis is a part of me, it doesn't define who I am.
Every individual with IBD is unique.
Hearing other people share their stories and the things that they're accomplishing while being sick with a chronic illness is just so encouraging to me, and being able to share that with others, whether they have IBD or not, is just something that has been so empowering for me and really encourages me to continue sharing my story and continue fighting every day through this chronic illness.
The most empowering part of being a young adult with IBD is knowing that I'm a warrior and using the fight and the voice and the strength that have grown within me through everything to help others see and harness that same resilience within themselves.
The thing that I find most empowering about being a young adult with IBD is my ability to band together with other folks that have IBD and create that network of connection and be that guidance for folks that maybe are newly diagnosed or haven't found the IBD community yet.
It's always incredibly inspiring to get to meet someone and learn about their journey and see what they've gone through. It always motivates me to make an impact and see how I can improve the lives of others around me.
Our generation of young people, it really isn't afraid to talk about things that are taboo or have been stigmatized in the past, and I feel really encouraged and empowered to be a part of that community now and to create a safe space for others to share their stories and learn from others as we all go on this journey with chronic illness.
I love having the opportunity to be that change and be that mentor in the lives of others the way that I would have wanted for myself when I was newly diagnosed.
IBD has taught me many lessons in life. The most important, I think, is that it's driven me to not accept defeat. I always want to achieve what I want to achieve, and IBD is not going to stop me from doing that. Nor should it stop anybody else from doing that either.
There are days where I try my best to look strong and alive in the face of everything that's tried to tear me down, but that does not and will never take away from the reality of what I've gone through and what I go through.
A lot of times appearance doesn't show what's going on internally or how we're feeling inside. Just because we don't look sick doesn't mean that we aren't sick.
Just because my pain may be invisible to others doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
The symptoms and the way that people cope with their condition is very much dependent on that individual. And that's why it's so important for us all to be a little bit kinder, a little bit more empathetic, and to listen to individuals with IBD.
Trust young folks with IBD and to believe us when we say we're hurting, when we say we need accommodations, and to uplift us when we choose to share our experiences and stories.
Sometimes we need a little extra help or a little extra accommodation with things like access to a bathroom. And that's really important towards making us feel included.
Being a young adult with IBD, I want to tell you that my condition does not strip me of my talents or my abilities. My condition should not be a roadblock for you to connect and interact with me. There is much more to me than just my condition, and that I deserve the same opportunities that I would if I were healthy.
But we still want to be included, and we're still capable of a lot of things that others are.
It's definitely something that's challenged me and changed some things about the way I've lived over the past few years, but it doesn't change who I've always been, who I am right now, and who I want to be.
The most empowering part of being a young adult with IBD is the self-confidence I've gained.
I've become a lot more grateful for all the experiences that I've had and all the experiences that I will have.
It teaches me to be patient, it teaches me to be calm during difficult times, and most of all, it has taught me the value and the power of human connection.
I may not be living a normal life, but it's been an enjoyable roller coaster of one. Today, I really take a lot of pleasure in the basic things that I'm capable of doing of every moment that I have in good health and bad, because I know that my future is bright and that I am more than IBD.